Yeah, so say hi.
Hi.
Hey. All right, we got to figure out the best way that the sun's not going to be in everybody's face right here. Oh, let's see. Trying to work around stuff. There we go. Get our camera set up a little bit better here. All right. Just our angle. There we go. There we go. Awesome. So, going live out here working on the TW. We're putting the Shinko 244, the Golden Boy, on the front of the 2021 TW200. We have the Shinko 241 on the front of the other TW. So this will be kind of cool because we'll be able to do some tire comparisons and let you know which tire is better. So the size for the Shinko 241 is a 4.0018, whereas this one is a 4.6 by 18. So that just means the width of the tires are going to be just a little bit different. This one will be just a little bit wider than the 4.00 on the 2019 TW. So just out here working on it and thought, you know what, might as well give you a live update on what's going on. And also, I think we've come to an agreement, right, on the KLX. Okay, so I'm going to take the camera over. We're going to talk to McCade here for a second. And let's see. We are going to be talking about the bike that he's going to be getting. Blackline, we're in the middle of Utah. So thanks for joining. Glad to have you here. All right, McCade. What are we going to be doing with the KLX 230?
I'm gonna be buying it off of you.
You're going to be buying this bike right here from me. Right? Why don't you come over here and talk about it? So he's over there. He's been asking if he can ride the Triumph, but we haven't really let him do that too much just yet. So, okay, dude, tell us about the KLX. What are we looking at?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, what is the KLX? What year is it?
2022.
2022. Okay, perfect. And what size?
230.
Okay, what does the S stand for?
Short, I'm guessing.
Short, street. Yeah, it just means like this version of the 2021 or of the KLX 230 is the seat height is quite a bit lower than the regular 230s, right? So, can you touch flat foot on that? Let's test it and see.
Yes.
Pretty freaking much. And what, you're what, 5'4"?
What do you think?
You think? 5'4", and the KLX 230. So this one, do you know everything that's been done to it so far?
I think most of it.
Okay. What about what's been done to it so far that makes it something that you're wanting to buy off of me?
It's got the handlebar risers.
Okay. And is that a nice feature?
Mm-hmm. Makes
So
the bars a little bit higher.
a little bit and makes it what, your rider comfort a little bit better?
Yeah, when you're standing up, you're not like hunched over.
Not hunched down as bad. Okay. So these handlebar risers are the Tusk 30 millimeter riser. I will, after this video is all said and done, I'll put the link in the description. But you can get those at Rocky Mountain ATV. I think they're only like 20 bucks. So, okay. So we got those on there. What else have we got done to it?
Different seat.
Okay.
Seat concepts, different seat. There's a different battery.
Yep. So let's go back to the seat real quick. So the stock seat is a little bit higher, a little bit taller, and it's not as wide. It's really narrow. So the seat concepts seat right here, this is the comfort low. So it actually takes quite a bit of padding out of the center of the seat here, and it allows you to sit a little bit closer up to the tank, and it kind of it changes your riding position to where you're a little bit more forward. And if you're a shorter rider, it actually makes sitting on the KLX 230 quite a bit easier. as far as seat comfort goes, though, how do you feel about the seat comfort?
I haven't been on it
Like for a long distance?
so it's comfortable.
So just riding around the town and stuff that you've done with it, it's comfortable. Okay. So you were talking about the battery. What battery do we have in there?
It's one from Rocky Mountain.
It's the Tusk lithium-ion battery.
Yeah.
Right. So now tell them why we had to put that battery in there.
I sort of killed the other one.
Somebody kind of left the key on for a long time. Hey, we got somebody in here watching from Ghana.
Where's Ghana?
I don't know exactly where Ghana is. So, Mr. Umar, if you wouldn't mind telling us where Ghana is, that'd be great. But thanks for joining the chat. Glad to see you here. Okay. So we have the Tusk lithium-ion battery in there. We have the Seat Concepts Comfort Low seat on there. We have the Tusk 30mm handlebar risers on there. So all this stuff, if you guys are looking, at the KLX or you've got the KLX 230 and you want to get some of this stuff, we'll put the links in the description. They are affiliate links, so they help us make a little bit more videos like this, but they don't cost you any extra. So, okay, McCade, what else do we have on there?
These grip things.
Those grip things? Just like the little grip sleeves?
Yeah.
So on the levers here, we put these little grip sleeves. They kind of just give you a little bit more, I would say, grip on the levers.
And it makes them not as cold.
Not as cold?
It makes them a little bit warmer. So
when you're riding in warmer or colder weather, it's nice. Well, did you know if you invested in a pair of gloves, that wouldn't be an issue? But even with gloves, it makes the grip on the levers a little bit better. Right? Okay, what else do we have?
The skid plate.
The skid plate. Okay, this right here is the Tusk skid plate. Try to get a little bit of a better angle down here for you. So this is just a bolt-on, super easy to install. And from what we've gathered, does it protect the bike?
Yeah.
And if you're not careful, you can get what? High-centered. So he found that out yesterday. So this is a 2022 CK Paulson. This is a 2022. I think the 21s and the 22s were this green, but they were also a gray and black in those years as well. So Rome, the gentleman, hello from San Diego. Cool bike. Look at that, dude. You got people joining you from all over the place. Okay, so we have the skid plate. We have the handlebar risers. We've got the seat. We've got the different battery. Now, if you, like you said, we're planning on buying, you're buying this from me. What are your plans with it?
I might get some handguards.
Some handguards? Okay. That might be a good investment because that lever's broke. That one's a little bent. Okay. So let's show them what. So we've got the Tusk handguards on RTWs. So on that bike, I actually want to get a set for the Triumph because I like them a lot. This is the set on the 2021 that we have. And those things have been beat to tar. Oh, you've been asked to start the bike up. So yeah, so we're going to do the handguards on that one. We'll get this. Let's see what the bike sounds like. This is still the stock exhaust. We haven't done anything. So the bike is fuel injected. Stock exhaust. Okay. Go ahead and rev it up a little bit. Perfect. There you go. Go ahead and shut it off. So with this one, the KLX 230, it has like a 2-gallon tank on it, and it is fuel injected. It has, here, McCade, fire that ignition back. Don't turn it on, but don't know if you can see that very well. But it's got a digital dash. So everything on there, nice, simple, easy. And then this one does have the ABS on it. So some folks are saying, in the dirt, it's not the best thing. But in all honesty, when you're on the road and your dog over there likes to run with you every time you're riding, if he runs right in front of you, you can slam on those brakes and maintain your control, which has actually been pretty nice. So this one does have the ABS. It hasn't been anything really of a hindrance. It's been pretty decent so far. So outside of the handguards, did you want to do anything else to it?
Maybe new tires. A couple.
New tires. Okay, so this bike's only got about 12 or 1,300 miles on it, and most of the riding has been, I would say, well, it's probably been a healthy 50-50. So those tires are wearing down a little bit, but at the same time, he hasn't been very easy on the throttle when it comes to riding. So, you can't really get too mad at the tires for wearing out quick when you've got a heavy fist on the throttle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, what else? Anything? Not just yet that you've really decided on?
Mm-mm.
So, okay, so for the folks that are watching, how old are you?
13.
13. And 5'4", can touch flat foot. And here in town, we live in a smaller community where we can actually ride on the roads. It's not a big deal. This one lets him get around, do all sorts of things. And they have been using the TW for their mowing business, like I've stated earlier. But let's talk, McCade, engine-wise. Do you like this engine over the TW?
Yeah.
Why?
It feels a little bit more like the TW sort of takes a little second to get going.
So throttle response on this is faster than it is on the TW.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why that is?
No.
Fuel injected versus carbureted. Plus, this one, what size is this bike?
A 230.
And the TW?
200.
Exactly. So you've got a fuel injected 230, which allows a little bit more. I mean, as far as power goes, which one do you like more?
This one.
That one. Okay, so you like the power over the TW on this one? You like the throttle response? Anything else?
Not really.
Not really? Nothing that you can think of right now? At the moment. We're going to do more follow-up videos with him with the KLX, because he actually likes riding this quite a bit, whereas me, on the other hand, I'm not the biggest fan of the KLX. I love the engine and the transmission, but the rest of the bike, I would take the TW over the KLX 230. But just my 2 cents. So, anything else you want to add? No? Okay. I'm kind of putting him on the spot going live here with this video. So, anyways, like I said, we're just out here working on the bikes. We got the tire on the TW that we're doing, and we're going to be doing some comparisons when it comes to tires on there. We have a lot coming with the Triumph Scrambler 400X. This bike is an absolute blast. I love it. If anybody watching knows where we can get a good set of turn signals, these are the stock signals, and I honestly have no idea how that happened. I was riding it one day and we noticed that it was broke. I didn't hit anything. I haven't fallen over on anything. Just, that's what it is. Oh, should we do a sound comparison? The KLX versus the Triumph. What does? Oh, the TW? Yeah. All right, here we go. Triumph Scrambler 400X startup. I actually like that one quite a bit. It's got a good sound to it. Yeah. This one sounds better. So, okay. Now, McCade says that this TW right here actually sounds the best of all of them. So let's see what we got here. Look at him, he's shaking, he's getting ready to run. He loves the bikes. So, all right, stock exhaust on the KLX, stock exhaust so far on the Scrambler. However, on this TW, we do have the Bradley Performance slip-on exhaust, and it is way worth the money. I absolutely love that exhaust. Makes it sound really good. And this one, we have pulled the silencer. Well, there's a little end cap. Actually, I've got the end cap right here. Show you this. So this end cap right here is what goes into the exhaust on the back of the TW. So this piece just slides right there in that end cap, but we don't like it. So we've yanked it out, and it sounds so much better without that little cap in there. However, the rest of the neighborhood might not always agree with us on the sound, but taking that out of the Bradley Performance exhaust on the TW is awesome. So, all right. Anything else we want to add?
Not really.
Nope. We all good? Okay. Well, then we will give you more updates with the KLX and the things that we do on there. We're making a video right now with the tire for the TW200. So that will be coming out in just a little bit. We did the rear tire as well using the Tusk tire stand, which has made life a lot easier than changing it over a bucket. And we'll put the link to that in there as well. Definitely recommend checking that out. We have a ton of Tusk parts on the KLX, on the TWs. Tools wise, we've got all sorts of stuff on there. So if you haven't already, make sure to check it out. And if there's any questions, put those in the comments. Or if there's other things that you want to see about the KLX or the TW, or questions that you have, let us know and we'll get them answered. So yeah, I think we're done, right? Okay. Matt and McCade here with MOBStreet. If you haven't already, subscribe. We've got more videos of motorcycles coming out here in the next little bit. Right? Okay. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful Christmas season, and Merry Christmas from MOBStreet.